Welcome to Diamondboxstudio's Budgeting 101 video. In this video, we're going to explore the world of budgeting in depth. We'll discuss the importance of budgeting, different budgeting techniques, and how to create a budget that works for you. We'll also cover topics like tracking expenses, managing debt, and building savings. If you find this video helpful, please share it with your friends and family. We believe everyone can benefit from learning how to manage their finances better. And we'll use real-life examples and case studies to illustrate key concepts, so let's dive in. 1. Why budgeting is important. Budgeting is critical because it helps you take control of your finances and make informed decisions about your money. For example, let's say you are trying to save up for a down payment on a house. By creating a budget, you can see exactly how much money you're bringing in and where it's going. You can identify areas where you can cut back on spending, like eating out or buying clothes, and redirect that money toward your savings goal. Budgeting also helps you avoid overspending, stay on top of bills, and reduce financial stress. One study found that people who regularly budget are more likely to feel in control of their finances and report lower levels of financial stress. 2. Different budgeting techniques. There are many different budgeting techniques you can use to create a budget that works for you. For example, the 50/30/20 rule is a popular method where you allocate 50% of your income to essential expenses, 30% to discretionary spending, and 20% to savings. This rule can help you balance your spending and savings goals while still enjoying some flexibility with your money. Another technique is the zero-based budgeting, where you allocate every dollar of your income to a specific purpose like bills, savings, and investments. 3. Creating a budget. To create a budget, start by listing all of your sources of income and your monthly expenses. Be sure to include both fixed expenses, like rent or mortgage payments, and variable expenses, like groceries, dining out, and entertainment. Once you have a list of all your expenses, prioritize them based on your financial goals. For example, if your goal is to pay off debt, you might prioritize debt payments over discretionary spending like eating out or buying clothes. If your goal is to save up for a down payment on a house, you might prioritize saving over discretionary spending. Try to allocate a portion of your income towards a savings account, emergency fund, or investments. 4. Tracking expenses. Tracking your expenses is an essential part of budgeting. By keeping track of your spending, you can identify areas where you can cut back and save money. There are many ways to track expenses, from simple pen and paper to mobile apps and online tools. Choose a method that works for you and make sure to track all of your spending, including cash purchases and credit card transactions. For example, you might use an app like Mint, or you need a budget to track your spending and create a budget. You can also monitor your bank account or credit card statements to identify patterns in your spending. 5. Managing debt. Debt is a major financial challenge for many people. To manage debt, start by making a list of all your debts and their interest rates. Prioritize paying off high-interest debt first, and consider consolidating debt or negotiating with lenders to lower interest rates. Avoid taking on new debt and cut back on non-essential expenses to free up money for debt repayment. One way to pay off debt faster is the debt snowball method, where you start by paying off the smallest debt first while paying the minimum payments on the rest of your debts. Once you pay off the smallest debt, you move on to the next smallest debt, and so on until all your debts are paid off. Six. Building savings. Building savings is another important aspect of budgeting. Start by setting a savings goal, whether it's for an emergency fund, a down payment on a house, or a vacation. Allocate a portion of your income towards your savings goal and make it a priority. Consider opening a separate savings account for your savings goal to keep the money separate from your everyday spending money. Another way to build savings is to automate your savings by setting up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account on a regular basis. Seven. Real-life examples and case studies. To help illustrate the importance and benefits of budgeting, we'll share some real-life examples and case studies. If you know someone who's struggling with debt or just starting out in their career, share this video with them. It might be just what they need to get on the right track. Example 1. Meet Sarah, a recent college graduate who landed her first job. Sarah was excited about her new job but quickly realized she had a lot of bills to pay, including rent, student loans, and car payments. Sarah started to feel overwhelmed by her expenses and wasn't sure how to manage her money. She decided to create a budget to see exactly where her money was going. Sarah listed all of her expenses and found that she was spending a lot of money on dining out and clothes. She decided to cut back on those expenses and redirect that money towards her student loan payments. With her new budget, Sarah was able to pay off her student loans within a year and was able to save up for a down payment on a house. Example 2. Let's meet Tom, who was struggling to manage his credit card debt. Tom had multiple credit cards with high interest rates, and he found it challenging to keep up with the minimum payments. Tom decided to create a budget and identified areas where he could cut back on expenses. He also used the debt snowball method and started by paying off the credit card with the smallest balance. Once he paid off that credit card, he applied the money he was paying towards that card to the next smallest balance. Over time, Tom was able to pay off all of his credit card debt and was able to free up money for other financial goals. Case study. In a study conducted by the National Foundation for Credit Counseling, it was found that budgeting has a significant impact on financial stress. The study found that 80% of respondents who created a budget reported feeling less stressed about their finances. Furthermore, 65% of respondents who created a budget reported an improvement in their overall financial situation. This study highlights the benefits of budgeting and how it can help individuals take control of their finances and reduce financial stress. 8. Budgeting strategies. There are several budgeting strategies that individuals can use to manage their finances effectively. Some of the most common budgeting strategies include 1. 50/30/20 rule. This budgeting strategy involves allocating 50% of your income towards essential expenses like housing, 30% towards discretionary spending like entertainment, and 20% towards saving and debt repayment. 2. Zero-based budgeting. This budgeting strategy involves allocating every dollar of your income towards a specific purpose, including bills, savings, and investments. This means that you account for all your income and expenses to ensure that you are not overspending. 3. Envelope system. This budgeting strategy involves using cash to manage your spending. You allocate a set amount of cash to each category of expenses, such as groceries, entertainment, and transportation, and put the cash in an envelope. Once the cash in the envelope is depleted, you cannot spend any more money in that category until the next budget cycle. 4. Pay yourself first. This budgeting strategy involves setting aside a portion of your income towards savings and investments before paying your bills and expenses. This ensures that you prioritize your long-term financial goals and savings. 5. Value-based budgeting. This budgeting strategy involves aligning your spending with your values and priorities. You identify the things that matter most to you and allocate your money towards those things. 6. Emergency fund budgeting. This budgeting strategy involves setting aside a specific amount of money towards an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses like medical bills, car repairs, or home repairs. This ensures that you are prepared for any financial emergencies that may arise. It's important to note that different budgeting strategies work for different people, and it's important to find a budgeting strategy that works for you and your unique financial situation. Certainly. In addition to discussing budgeting strategies in this video, we are excited to announce that Diamondboxstudio will be launching a new playlist specifically focused on different budgeting strategies and provide even more real-life examples, case studies to help you understand how to implement these strategies in your own life. Whether you're just starting to learn about budgeting or you're looking for more advanced techniques to improve your financial situation, our budgeting playlist will have something for you. So stay tuned for more information and be sure to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on all our latest videos. In conclusion, budgeting is a powerful tool that can help you take control of your finances and achieve your financial goals. By using different budgeting techniques, creating a budget, tracking expenses, managing debt, and building savings, you can make informed decisions about your money and reduce financial stress. We hope this video has been helpful, and don't forget to share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to follow us on our other social media platforms to get even more tips and insights on budgeting and personal finance. You can find the links to our social media accounts in the video description below. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.